Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, faculty, administration, and peers, and to all of those who have made this event possible. Wow, so now we know how it feels like to have a slightly extended spring break. And given such an honor to speak to my fellow classmates, I put in the same amount of work as any big assignment such as a critical paper. So, late last night, when I came across an infamous empty Google Doc. Speaking of surprises, on March 12th, the final pages of our time at North Penn came to an abrupt halt, filled with uncertainty. Amidst peak senioritis were the stresses of college decisions, promposals, never-ending tests, and big performances. After realizing that one day school would become our last, we had feelings of lost hope and choice emerge as we ourselves were entrapped within the narrow bounds of time. No one could have imagined such an outcome, but barely treading in the sea of uncertainty, we can perhaps venture further into the depths. For us, in a way, our lack of closure is our closure. Loss illuminates our feelings and makes us realize what was important to us most. With the time that we have now, we can look back at our large community of peers and teachers that were always supporting us. It was the moments between the classes and the classwork that now stick with us the most. Those moments truly made up our experience at North Penn. Those times spent getting lost in the halls with friends, forgetting it was a nighttime day, and the conversations we had while shivering in the cafeteria. If anything, this period proves it. We have gone beyond the crowded EPOD hallways and the scramble to beat the buses. We now remember all the unsanitized, unwashed, and thoroughly repulsively hands we've shaken, high-fived, and dapped, but now thoroughly washed and sanitized for at least 20 seconds, of course. Even though we are apart in our isolated homes, we still reach out to support our peers, with Google Meets with teachers and classmates, and of course, the online assignments we completed with utmost diligence. For sure, the absence of a normal graduation and closure is difficult to deal with, but this novel ending bridges between both the past and the uncertain future, lending itself for even greater possibilities than could ever meet expectations. I hope we can take the last few months of North Penn that felt unfinished and take that with us to the future endeavors. Through our losses, we have come to realize that the energy, support, community, and at the most fundamental level, the people made our experience what it was. As we look out, the world may seem chaotic more and more every day. Our uncertainty is politicized, even leading to a waning faith in each other. But we have the tools to be the citizens of our unknown future. We can embrace our unique experience to balance the important human connections around us with any pursuit that we go for. Much is still unclear, and the world we go back to may never be the same again. Whether it's the lost jobs and opportunities, or the fear of attending Zoom University, let us face these challenges by bringing out the best within ourselves, clarifying our priorities while spreading goodwill, creating bridges with each other with resilience, empathy, and sacrifice.